in a basics of networking. Today we will discuss the basics of networking. Okay, or networking basics or networking essential. Any name you want to say. So this is networking basics. Okay, so these important questions are there. So what is the network? What is network? What is networking? What is intranet? What is intranetworking? Sorry, what is internetwork? What is internetworking? What is intranet? What is internet? Like that. Okay. Next one is different topologies, physical topologies, are a different type of networks, LAN network, WAN network, CAN network. So I will give you one overview, guys. So that is very helpful. See the first of all basic definitions. What is network? What is networking? What is internetwork? What is internetworking? Next one is this is internet. I will tell you that one later. So different type of networks: LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN, local area network, campus area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, and some additional networks are there. So type of networks. Some are additionally, but traditionally four. Traditionally four: LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN. But additionally, nowadays people are saying like a PAN kind of stuff. PAN means personal area network. Like you have a Bluetooth watches, smart watches are there, no? The smart watches. You can connect with the devices with your smart clothes, smart shoes. Okay, personal area network. Smart shoes. Realme smart shoes also came, right? Smart glasses, smart helmets. That all comes under personal area network. Home area network, smart TVs, smart LEDs, Alexa, Echo, Tata, Google Home, home appliances, automation home appliances, ACs. These are all comes under home area network. Okay? That is the additional one. But so what is the difference with what is the LAN, local area network? The size of the LAN, size of the CAN, okay, size of the MAN, or size of the WAN kind of stuff. I will explain one by one. Okay, don't worry. Just I want to give you a one overview about a networking first, then I'll start with explanation. So LAN is a local network, WAN is a global network. CAN is within a campus, MAN is within the city. Intranet means local network, internet means it's a global network. This is a small home, small office kind of network it is. What is the default gateway? That is a regular question. Default gateway question will be there. So first of all, definitions of network. What is network? What is networking? Internetwork, internetworking, LAN, type of networks, LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN. What is internet and intranet? What is default gateway? Next one is requirements for a pieces like what is NIC? What is a NIC? To connect any device in the network, we use a NIC. Either it is can be like a wire connection or a wireless connection, but there is a NIC to connect device to the network. Like you want to connect a laptop to network, you need an NIC. You have a mobile phone. In mobile phone, you have a built-in Wi-Fi chip is there, or built-in a 4G chip will be there. So that's act like a making it connecting to internet, right? So that is a NIC. About what is a NIC? What is MAC address? When NIC came up, what is a Ethernet? What is a MAC address? That is also important. How to check the MAC address? How to check the MAC address? Can we communicate with the MAC address or not? Okay, how to check the MAC address? This is how to check the MAC address. How to check the IP address and MAC address, both are written here only. So don't worry about it. Next, connection. If you are connecting with the wire, the LED status, of course, comes under troubleshooting. Okay. Next, different type of cables we use in the network. Different type of cables like a coaxial cable, twisted pair cable, unshielded twisted pair cable, and shielded twisted pair cables, and fiber optical cables. Fiber optical cables. Okay. Next one is different devices we use in the network. What are the different devices we use in the network? Hubs, switches, routers, modems, repeaters, bridges, a VPN related like a firewall devices also use. Okay. So different devices we use in the network like a hub, repeater, switches, and bridges, routers, modem kind of stuff. Okay, so each device basic at least 2 3 points, main important points about the each device is important, guys. So next one is a physical topologies. The way you connect the devices, that is comes under physical topology. Like what is bus topology, what is ring topology, what is mesh topology, what is star topology. Okay, what is point to point topology, what is multi point topology. Okay, so different physical topologies. This is also important. Tree topology. Recently, people are asking. That's why I put a tree topology. This is not exact diagram. Different diagrams are there. Of course, different commands we use in the networking, and that too, what is about a ping command, how to use the ping command for a testing also there. Okay, ping command, trace RT command. Important commands are ping command, trace RT command, nslook, netstat, getmac, ipconfig all, ipconfig release and renew, ERP space -a. These are the different commands we use in the networking related troubleshooting. Next one is IP address. What about an IP address? IP address is a logical addresses. IPv4, IPv6 difference. IP address and MAC address difference, IPv4 and IPv6 differences. Okay, about IPv4, and then different classes in the IPv4. Okay. IPv4 classes. Okay, and some other questions also there. Of course, subnet mask class range, and subnet mask of IP address. So it's all about it is an IP address only.
Excuse me, sir.
Is a little less possible, like asking private IP address, NAT, PAT kind of stuff for your profile, but that is always better to know it. Yeah, tell me, guys. Now, tell me.
सर कल की पीपीटी से
Someone
सर
is
कुछ
asking.
तीन सर यस सर सर कल की पीपीटी से कुछ स्लाइड्स रह रही है सर जैसे मॉनिटरिंग से बाद में सर
Yeah, actually, yesterday we discussed about a service desk. Okay, so that is a small part is left. That is monitoring and
यस
service
सर
desk tools, ITAL, this is there, but we are getting little bit more time. So then today, um, I want to continue yesterday one only. Um, we'll see that one also. Maybe on Monday we'll see. Meanwhile, just study the first basic points, first definitions also. Means basic is very important. Means what is important first. Then we'll go to little bit next step. Okay.
ओके
Um, so we'll see. And another important is OSA layers. There is a 7 layers are there. So in a OSA model, 7 layers are there. So compulsory you must remember the all the 7 layers and 7 layers related questions. And port numbers, protocols and port numbers. Each layer explanation. How ping works. How ping works. or how to troubleshoot the network related issues. Okay, OS layer, TCP layer differences, TCP UDP differences. Okay, and some network related issues also we can able to discuss. So why I jump to the topic, because from last 3-4 batches I'm doing like that only. Why? Because of, guys, some people, danger people will be there in our batches. Very danger. What they will do? There are a little smart. Danger means little smart. They easily learn the communication skills. Easily they grab the communication. They will pass in the version test. Okay, maybe next week. So they, if in case any version test is there, slot is available, any suitable people are there, so your madam or sir will tell like, yeah, version test slot is available, so put the people into that version test. You pass in the version test immediately, either same day or next day maximum. Some people get same day also, or maybe a next day. You'll get a technical interview, direct technical interview. Technical HR interview will be completed. Once you pass, like you score, I think it is a 50% in the version test. Okay, I don't know exact how much percent. Last time I have seen some people score, it is more than 50% people. Okay, so when you complete your version test, because it's a fast recruitment, right? So you have to prepare communication skills faster, and you have to improve your skills to write a version test. Once you are passing the version test, immediately technical interview. But you have to speak something in a technical interview. You must know the certain basics. That's why first class is I have taken how to check the
सर
system
टेक्निकल
configuration.
सर
You tell
सिस्टम
me.
इंटरव्यू टेक्निकल इंटरव्यू में भी सर यही पूछेंगे सर जो आप हमें पढ़ा रहे हो?
Yeah, same questions, almost same questions. I will forward some questions also later. Okay. Okay, I have a questions list. Questions also there. I have
ओके सर, ओके.
on notepad questions there. I will share to last batch. I will check it and I will forward. Otherwise, okay. Um, yeah, this is a topic wise. I divide all the questions. Very previous batch questions. Okay, so almost all these questions are repetitive questions only. Later, I will explain how to study how to go through that one also. But check the technical part of the questions. Okay, first one is a basic questions are there, like about yourself questions. First part. Second part is technical questions. The last part is customer handling questions. Okay. So what are the thing you started? You can start go through the questions. Start discuss with your friends. That is very easy to get an answer. Okay. So in the networking also, it is a very large topic. So it is difficult to complete in a 1 day or 2 days kind of stuff, even for a basics also. Okay, so that's why I started networking. That's the reason. Okay, so on record, I'm telling the reason also. Okay, I've seen a lot of batches earlier. I thought there is a 10 days, 15 days of training is there. Okay, or maybe a 3 weeks of training is there. So I goes very slowly, and so all of the sudden interview, like after 2 weeks only, after 10 days only, immediate interview. I thought there is a 15 days. So problem is the main parts of interview questions are not completed, like about a service desk, or about something like a OS layer, or like something about system configuration, the troubleshooting. So at least, if they ask 10 questions, at least you have to tell about 6 or 7 questions. Important is communication skills. Next is technical. Okay.
Sir,
So
may I
here we
know?
start.
I mean,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, can I ask something?
Yeah, ask me.
Sir, can I ask something?
Yeah, tell.
So may I know, I mean, which question is having more weightage? I mean, related to service desk and related to networking.
All questions overall
Having same weightage, right?
having same weightage. So exactly says service desk guarantee questions will be there. Okay, service desk related
Oh,
questions. Okay,
yes.
troubleshooting related questions, basic question, guys. Very importantly is very common questions. People think which is a okay, we know this one. The where is the start button? Where is the control button? Where how to open a control panel? Okay, so these are very small things. People ignore that one. What people want,
Yes.
like a cloud computing, ethical hacking, these kind of stuff. They don't ask that questions. Of course, basics of cloud they will ask. Okay, so do not worry, just
Okay,
go
sir.
through the questions if you keep studying it. So then automatically at the time in practicing, answering is important, guys. I'm not talking about just a question and answers or some questions or material part. I'm telling practice answering. What are you learn? Or if you got some questions or you learn today something, try to make it as a question and answer type and practice answering, like spell the answer, like a speak answer. Like you got a question, like yeah, I studied this one now. Then I put a question, what is network? Interconnection of two or more devices. So interconnection of two or more devices. Okay. What is networking? Communication between interconnecting connected devices. Or maybe I put my question, nothing is on my screen. So I put myself question, tell me about a OSL layers. OSL layer is a reference model. So OSL layer having a 7 layers. It's a called a 7 layer model. Application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and a physical layer. Like keep
Yes.
practicing like that, guys. Okay. So keep practicing whether you see the thing and read it and without seeing it and telling like an answer. Don't like a something, 10th class student. This king came to the next kingdom and grab the queen and take the money like that. So don't tell that answer like that. Okay. Reading does not mean that one. Practicing answering means at time of interview, how you tell an answer. Practice like that. So then your mouth, the words, sentences, you will understand how to construct those things based on your capabilities. I told some answer, some way, but you can tell the same answer in your own way. Without mistakes comes with a practice only. Practice only. Okay. Practice answering. Okay. And very easy way to get the questions, answers, understanding is group discussion. Now everybody is in online. That is very easy to learn something in a group discussion. How to do it? Very simple, guys. Go to Google Chrome, go to meet.google.com. Okay, if you go to this one, automatically the link will be display. Not here, link will be display here. So you can copy the link, share the link to the people. So you will be able to access. So you don't require any software. You just need a Google browser or a Google Meet app. So there is a link. So save the link on site, share it to the people in a WhatsApp group. Let them ask, like it take 1 hour, discuss. 1 hour discuss communication or technical skills. Take 1 hour or 1.5 hour. You guys all group and discuss. You can easily learn. You can easily remember. You can easily tell an answer at the time of interview. Anytime you can able to tell an answer. Okay, how I can able to remember? Because I'm teaching repeatedly same topic and again, so I can able to remember the sentences most of the time. And you are listening and forgetting about it, just leave it one side. So next day you will forget. Okay, so that's the point, guys. Um, any other thing? Yeah, you asked for a. So look at it is networking basics. So already this is the third PPT I shared. So go through once. Okay, so I will continue. The record is going on, so I will continue for a small parts. Here it is. Okay, interconnection of two or more devices called a network. Communication between two or more devices. Communication between two or more interconnected devices called a networking. So here it is. If you see, this is the PC and this is the PC and this is the PC. Two or more devices. I made a connection. Otherwise, I will draw again to make you understand very easily. I have a device. Guys, why people are using a word device instead of computer? Because computer means computer only, right? So you have a mobile phone, tablets, right? So these are all the devices. These are things are there also connecting to the network. So they are also getting internet, right? So then obviously, guys, how you connect, it does not point here. It is either you will connect directly or maybe you are connecting through a switch or hub kind of stuff. Okay, so either way you can connect it, so not a big problem. But important is connection of two or more devices called a network. Now I just created a network. So this is APC, this is BPC and CPC are connected. So meaning is I created a network. Now A is communicating to B. Meaning is there is a networking. Okay, so A able to communicate it to B means it is called a networking. Communication between two or more devices is called a networking. It's called a networking. Okay, what is internetwork? Think like this. This is the network one. This is one network. Okay, this is one network. This is some other network, some different network in different location, or a different logical network, or physically logically different networks. Okay, so this is also having a PC name, right? Like a D, E, F, like this. So two networks are there. What I am doing is I use a router. I use a router to connect these devices, of course, either single router or a multiple router kind of stuff. I will connect it like this. This is I connected here. This is I connected. Still, this is the separate networks only. I try to connect these routers together like this. This is switches or hubs. Okay. So this is network 2. So I'm connecting through some routers. Now this is called a internetwork. Devices are connected. this network and this network created, and these two networks are connected here. Okay, two networks are connected here, means it is called a internetwork. Communication between two different networks called a internetworking. For example, C is able to send a packet to D, or B is send a packet to E, or F is send a packet to C. What is happened? From this network to another network, we can able to communicate because of internetworking. So one network to another network communication is internetworking. Okay. Communication is internetworking. Connection is internetwork. From there only internet is came. Okay. Network, networking, internetworking. In this diagram, I have taken a 3 networks. Then I use single router to connect all the networks. The router is internetwork device, internetworking device. Okay. Guys, understand first part? Network, networking.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
So another important one is types of network. Types of network. So different types of network. Okay. Mainly based on a geographical range or area or a size, we divide the network into 4 parts. Actually, network in the sense there is only 2 networks, guys. One is LAN, another is WAN only. But there is a network sizes or changes based on the how you create a network. Okay, so based on that it will happen. So first one is local area network. Meaning is I have a room. There is a switch. 10 computers are connected in a room. It is a LAN. Maybe in my entire floor, multiple rooms are there, multiple computers, and there is a switches. I connected together. Then it is also called as a LAN. So one room, one floor, to entire building, up to entire building, the entire size, based on the size, the network we calling it as a LAN communication only, based on geographical size or range. Next, you take a campus. Campus means maybe a university or a college, big colleges, not small colleges, big colleges. If you take an example like universities and colleges, universities having a multiple branches, right? For example, a principal office, administrative building is there, right? And then engineering department. In engineering department, different department, communication department, electronics department, computer department, mechanical department, civil department. And another hand, it is management department will be there. Management building will be separate, right? Arts related separate, science related groups are separate, biology related groups are different, zoology like that. Okay, so depends upon the different branches, like different things. Okay, so different buildings are there, multiple buildings are there in the single campus. If you think, like, if you take like a, each building is a one LAN, and these are a multiple LANs in the same campus, means the range is limited to the campus only, within the campus only. That is called a CAN, campus area network. So next one is MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. So I didn't write in any names and all, just I will explain by mouth on. For example, within the city, in your city, for example, Mumbai city, Kolkata city, Delhi city, okay, Chennai, these are all the metropolitan city areas. Others are just a cosmopolitan, or maybe it's about to get a metropolitan kind of status is there. Okay. So some cities, even there are not a metropolitan cities, but still there are getting a metro trains in it. Okay, less crowd. Again, what is a MAN? Metropolitan area networks. So there is a lot of different buildings like a mayor office building, water board building, or maybe hospital buildings, hospitals in the city. Okay, hospitals in the cities, fire stations in the cities, police stations in the cities, judiciary system like a court kind of stuff in the city. Okay, forest department in the city, water board in the department in the city. So these are all connected together. These are all connected together. Okay, so that is a metropolitan area network within the city. Within the city range. Wide area network. Wide area network. WAN, wide area network. For example, I have a multiple servers located in a different physical locations. One server at Hyderabad, one server at Pune. There is a two servers in Paris, 4 servers in a extent. Okay, so in a different places, like in my branch office to my corporate office. So I put a certain servers, I make a connection between, make them to synchronize each other or I get information from each other. Whatever the purpose it is, different geographical locations, different geographical places globally are connecting means it is a wide area network. Okay, exactly say wide area network means so your public or internet connection only. See, local area network means it's a local network. It's a purely private network. So it's up to a single room, single floor, or if you want to give entire building also. Can within the campus. So how many buildings are in your campus? That is secondary part. But within the campus, within the um, um, your campus areas, like a Cognizant campus is also their example. A Tech Mahindra campus is there, HCL campus is there. So within that campus, multiple buildings are connected and become one single network. Okay, MAN is within the city anyway, but WAN is actually a internet part. It's a global network. From any place to any place, we can able to communicate. For example, I'm open google.com, youtube.com kind of stuff. It is a global network. Lot of people are using. And it is also called as a public network. What is intranet? What is intranet? Guys, you are communicating from A to B and B to C, C to B or C to A. Means within yourself you are communicating, right? Within this only you are communicating. Okay, so you don't require this to packet to send through the router. You don't require this one to send a packet to the router. Okay, so like a simple LAN network only. Simple LAN network type only. So that type of network we call it as a local or a private network. Okay, local network and private network. Started. So where I jump somewhere, guys. Sorry. So intranet means it's a local and private network. So it is not a belongs to like you have a server in your local network in a LAN network. You have a server in the LAN network. So that is called a intranet. You are accessing through directly LAN communication. That is a intranet. Internet. You're accessing a something outside of your place or organization. Okay. So like that, you are communicating across the world because of internet. So WAN is an example of internet. LAN is a example of intranet. So internet is a global and it is public. Guys, lot of people again mistaken. Public means it is free. Okay, nothing is. So these are the means what is network, networking, internetwork, and internetworking, and also what is local area network, personal area network, campus area network, man area network, and metropolitan area network. So wide area network information. Default gateway I'll tell later. So one more. So yeah, take a break, guys. It's almost so much time it is completed. So I'm going to start from here. Okay, after break, I will going to start from the basic requirement for network. There you can find NIC networking devices, protocols, and
When we have to join?
numbers. Come back in 4:20, 15 minutes break. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Have to hear anything? Don't sleep.